Hello again, welcome back to Scott Wonders World. These two beers, you can get two beers for the price of one. These were opened as part of my beer company advent calendar. Days 5 and 6. That Wonder bought me for Christmas. I'm going through the beer. Some of them have been quite nice. What was the first one? Well, the Mad Dog Brewery. Zeus Juice, very nice. I don't know if you can see these. Yeah, Zeus Juice was very nice. The Don't Worry or Don't Hurry, Be Happy, it was okay. And the Twisted Wheel, quite like the Twisted Wheel. And there was the New England Pale Ale from, was it Hands Brewery, Hands Up Brewery, something like that. That was all right as well. I drank one of the Twisted Wheel, very sad to hear that Twisted Wheel Brewery is now no more. Yeah, along with them with wild beer. I'm not going to go into the whys and wherefores of wild beer. I personally just think that the fact that the craft beer and brewery business as a whole are in a really shitty place financially, and anything that you can do, if you've got a favourite local brewery or just a favourite brewery, put an order in that you can afford. If you've got a little bit spare cash, I do appreciate that craft beer doesn't come cheap. It's not for everybody, so if you can afford something, you can afford to put it in, and good on you. With that in mind, two beers came out of the calendar from the lovely Wonder, and I was going to tack it on to the end of the box opening. Our lives are always quite busy, so I'll just come out here, and we've got guests, so we'll come in, do these couple of beers, and these will come out tomorrow for you, or today as you see it, because if they come out tomorrow you'll be seeing them today. Anyway, the first one is from a brewery I've never heard of, actually. Glasses are broke, Poundland shit. These are the Gidler's Tipple Brewery out of North London, I do believe. So yeah, I just googled them. 3.8% everyday pale ale. Go ahead, pick me up. Look good, don't I? I put on my funkiest shirt this morning to catch your attention. I've heard it's a technique called peacocking. I'm full of delicious aroma, aromatic, sessionable pale. I'm full of delicious. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I am full of delicious, aromatic, sessionable pale ale. Okay, if this sounds a bit like I'm whispering in your ear, all creepily, remember, I'm just a beer can. And it's still in your head. Now stop talking to yourself and drink me. I'm made from ingredients in a non-fashionable part of London. Hornsey, I think they're out of. I do like the can art. The can art is quite groovy. 3.8% on the light side. Most of these beers have been on the light side, to be fair to them. I'm looking forward to getting to the staggeringly good in a minute. But let's have a look at the Gidler's Tipple first. See what we get. I'm not expecting it to be fantastic. I might be proven wrong. Black as night. It's night. The two sons of Tatooine bearing down. I'll have to take a picture one day to show you what I mean. You don't know what I mean, do you? I'm getting a nice aroma off of that straight away from a good foot away. Nice hazy orange, actually. Boris Johnson haircut. For 3.8% ABV pale ale. Smells really nice. Tropical, citrusy, orange, predominantly for me orange, a little bit malty. That smells all right. Cheers. Quite a short beer, being a pale ale. I wasn't expecting it to be good, sort of a beginning, a middle and an end, but it's juicy. loads of flavours coming from those hops. Tropical flavours coming through. You've got some orange in there, you've got some citrus in there. There's a little bit of bitterness on the back end. It's very soft in the mouth. Oh, it's all right. I ain't got a problem with it. Easy drinking, 3.8% ABV pale ale. Now this one's piqued my interest. For people that know of Scotland as well, know that Staggeringly Good are one of our closest breweries. I do a lot of their beers on our channel. Obviously this isn't one of their core range. The can is absolutely smashed to buggery. I do like the can art. It's called Spectrum. Hazy Pale Ale Spectrum. I think Wanda said it was 5.2% when she did the box opening, because I couldn't see it. See if I can see it now. It's 4.3% on the ABV. It's quite light again. There's some wordage on the back. Some words. Hatched in 2005 by three dino-obsessed beer nerds, Staggeringly Good have quickly become known as one of the UK's most pioneering brewers. From juicy pales to the insane Wrecker fruited sour series. If you've not had any of the Wreckers, get them, because they are really, really good. This brewery continues to push boundaries. The Hazy Session Pale Ale uses the latest Spectrum Citra hops for a citrusy, easy drinking beer. I'm looking forward to this. In the glass. Give me a warning. Where's Woo? Oh, you're knocking on the CO2 out of it. Hey, again, it's a bit more orangey than the other one. Slightly less hazy. Lovely 1 to 2 finger, very tight white head on it. Looks nice. Quite malty, actually. Maltier than that one by a country mile. Yeah, malty. Very, very sweet malt coming through. Along with that citrus flavours, it smells nice. For me, more malty than the that one, and the malt sweetness is the predominant aroma on that. It smells alright. Cheers. And the maltiness follows through on the flavour. There is some citrusy vibes to it, but for me, it's all about the malt. It's malt forward. It's malt sweetness. I'm gonna be honest. I also agree. It's not their best beer, not by a country mile. Did I expect it to be? No, I didn't. But it is what it is. It's still perfectly drinkable. If you like a malty pale ale, it's perfectly acceptable. But yeah, for me, it's not Staggeringly Good's best beer by a country mile, but it is perfectly drinkable. Out of the two, Tiddler's Tipple Everyday Pale Ale, that is going to get the winner for the two beers for me. Which I think people would never ever say. Tiddler's Tipple Everyday Pale Ale, I'm going to give that a thumbs up. That is very nice. It's easy drinking session pale ale. It's got nice flavours coming from those hops, and it's just easy drinking. Staggeringly Good Hazy Pale Spectrum, I'm going to give it a thumbs in the middle. malt forward for me. Smells like Horlicks. And then the hops are built around that malt. It's not a bad beer, it's just not their best, in my opinion. And what does that matter? Nothing. So yeah, number two beers out. That's 6 out of the box. They've all been so. I'm hoping for a stout. I want a couple of stouts to break up the slight IPA heavy, pale ale heavy nature of this box. So I'm hoping for a couple of stouts at some point. But yeah, if you've got this box, and I know David Rookley's got it, what are you thinking of the beer so far? I think Paul from Rate My Beer has got one, but it hasn't arrived yet. Paul, I'm really sorry to hear that. So yeah, it's going all right. There's not been any terrible beers, so all good in the hood, as they say. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you've had either of these beers, then let me know in the comments what you think of them. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. There's a subscribe button if you're so inclined to do so. Me, I want to see you very soon. Have a good evening.